The journey to Old-Halu starts off well, but soon becomes arduous. The hot, humid air of the leaf shift covers your skin in sweat, so that you quickly feel as though you're traveling wrapped in wet blankets. As you retire to your tent on the third day of your journey, you slip into a deep dream.
Would you look at that? The fabled General Erev is back once again. Color me impressed. 3 years of scratching the surface, and now you're finally ready to go deeper. Why, I wonder? No, don't say anything. It's because the people out there trust you once again, isn't it? If only they knew. If only you knew. Either way, you're not here to hear me talk. You're here to proceed with the charade. Let's see, where were we? Right. You and I were on our way to Cavil to meet your Colonel Rickus. But then, as we approached the village, we saw the smoke.
What's this? Guardians. What's this?
No.
Ma'am, come. We need to get back to...
They're dead. Egosh, Naima, Yera, they are all dead. And aren't these your soldiers, General? That colonel you sent ahead?
Yes, that's him.
But how, Guardians, how? You said the orcs wouldn't arrive before nightfall. You promised us.
I don't know, ma'am. I just don't know. Something must have...
Wait, Kieran. He's marching for Cavil as we speak, isn't he? If that orcish horde is already here, they'll come for them next. We have to go back to the outpost, General, now. We have to find my son before the orcs find...
There never was a treasury, was there?
Guardians!
Oh, come on. Don't give me that look. Did you really think you could fool us that easily?
What are you talking about?
Tava!
It must be done. This is it. Yes. Ma'am, are you okay? Tava?
They got me.
Damn it. Don't talk. You have to conserve your strength. We need to get you back to the outpost. Hang in there, okay?
Kieran, no, we have to warn him.
Over here. Interesting. Keep it up. What do we have here? What's this?
Almost there, and still so far from the truth. Oh, come on. Do you really think that's how the story ends? You saved me, saved my son, and that's it? No, General. It's not that simple. It never is.
Like before, you spend the rest of the night staring at the ceiling. As the reveille sounds, you're the first back to the horses. Halfway through the day's journey, you pass a village, bathed in crimson from the autumn leaves. Still weary from the lack of sleep, you don't realize that something's amiss until one of your soldiers returns from within the palisades, skin pale, lips trembling. The Crescent. You follow the man to the town square, where the villagers stand gathered, frozen, their eyes devoid of life. They were siphoned. Sergeant Rolkin falls into step beside you. "We better find these corrupted, General," he says. "We better find them fast."
Well then, it's just us from here on out.
I don't like this place. Gives me the willies. Well, we're not here to research the temple. Now let's find that staff. And we should keep an eye out for anything else that might help us. If that prince studied the God of Light, there might also be writings worth looking into.
I'm here.
Of course.
Bring it down!
Nowhere to run now.
Sure, I'll buy it. Yes? You know it.
Outwards.
A barrier.
That prince was quite fond of his riddles, wasn't he?
That's what the Hibernians are known for, isn't it? Mechanisms, dragons, and traps. Let's see if we can find a way to open it. Stay close.
Try to keep up.
Keep it up.
Lead
I'll
on.
catch
then.
up.
Over here.
All righty.
Of course.
Okay. You know it. Sure. Over here? All right.
Yes.
Cramp.
Where are we going?
Outwards.
Over here? Try to keep up.
Go ahead. Out of the way.
You were saying?
What do you need?
I'll catch up. Ugh, cramp.
They are fools to challenge us. Piece of cake.
Yes?
Look out!
This way.
All right, I'm going. Really?
Keep it up.
Okay.
That moves make one.
This better be good.
Yes.
Of course.
You know it. Where are we going?
Attack!
Over here?
You know the way, right? Of course.
Sure, I'll buy.
I'll catch up.
then. Just what I needed.
To the grave.
Take them out.
This is it.
Good return on your investment. Okay.
Interesting.
Yes, I'm on it. All righty. What do you want? Sure. What's the latest?
We should move. At once. Ugh, cramp.
Over here.
Where to? Over here? Okay. Make it good.
What do you need?
What do you need? Stay close. Out of the way.
Need me? Where are we going? Try to keep up.
You were saying?
Yes? That's me. You know it.
What is it? Go ahead.
We should move.
I'm listening.
Aye.
What do you want? What's the latest? Okay. I'm here. Really? General? Where are we going?
Of course.
What do you need?
What's the latest? What do you want?
Yes?
Where to? All righty.
What do you need?
Yes?
Go ahead.
Make it good.
You were saying? At once. You know the way, right? I'll catch up. Ugh, cramp.
Need me? Over here? All righty. Where are we going? You know it.
We should move.
What is it? Yes.
That's me. I'm here. Yes? Need me? Okay.
I'm listening. Keep it up.
What's the latest?
Go ahead.
Make it good.
What do you need?
What do you want?
You were saying?
Where to?
Yes?
Make it good. Try to keep up. Lead on then.
What do you need?
General?
Aye.
What's the latest? Over here?
What is it?
Where to? You know it.
I'm here.
Need me? All righty. Ooh. Where are we going? Okay.
We should move.
Over here.
You know the way, right?
Good thing I came prepared. I'll keep the bastards off you.
If there's any treasure involved, I call dibs.
This better be good. Sure.
Of course.
Stay close. What's this? This way.
Lead on then. Really?
All righty. You know it. Over here?
What do we have here?
Sure, I'll buy it. Okay.
Blaze it.
Fools to challenge
Watch your
us.
retard! Patience! Not yet!
Throwing your life away.
What do you need?
Piece of cake.
Yes.
Where are we going? You know it.
Out.
All right.
Stay close.
That's a
You're
big
getting
one.
a good return on your investment.
done. Patience! Not yet! Damn it! They're healing now! Out of the way.
Yes, try to keep up.
Patience! Not yet!
Hi.
Move in. Let's be quick! This is it. Keep it up. Attack! Let me focus.
That's me. Just what I needed.
They're fools to challenge us.
What do you need?
Try to keep up. All right, I'm going. This better be good.
You know the way, right?
Ooh.
Old-Halu. Almost every seasoned adventurer has a tale or two to tell about the Hibernians and the treasures that supposedly lie within. They are dark tales, filled with the danger of ancient magic and the lure of untold riches. None who venture there and back can quite explain the sense of unease that permeates the place. Perhaps it's the legacy of an early grave, or the silence of a dead civilization. Or perhaps it is even the temple itself.
It must be done. Over here.
Of course.
What do you need?
Good thing I came prepared.
To the grave.
Sure, I'll bite.
Out of the way.
Over here?
Lead on then.
This looks as though it belongs to some kind of mechanism, doesn't it?
Yes. Do you see those empty sockets? Seems to be missing something.
It's just what I needed.
Go ahead.
Let's be quick. Take them out. Throwing your life away.
Stay close.
We should move.
You know it. Okay.
Take a look around. See what you like. Well bargained.
Where are we going?
Really?
Tiara's tits. We need to get out of this fog.
Ugh, cramp. Go
That's
for
a
the
big one.
eyes.
Is that the best?
Your eyes are calling. Nowhere to run now.
Patience! Not yet! I'm listening. Attack! Let me focus!
All right.
That stone looks like it could fit into the altar sockets, doesn't it?
Yeah, let's give it a try.
Sure. Make the dwarf do it. I'll catch up.
Yes, I'm on it.
Let's
Take
do
it
this.
out.
Your graves are calling.
Not yet.
Interesting.
At once.
This way. Kill the Spectre!
Need me?
Yes.
Try to keep up.
Okay.
I'm here.
If there's any treasure involved, I call dibs.
Yes?
Lead on then.
Finally! Watch out!
Surfsharks do it.
What do we have here?
There we go. Perfect fit.
That's what she's...
Don't. Just don't.
All right, all right.
Ooh.
You know the way, right?
Kill the factor! Not yet!
What do you want? Sure.
Of course.
Keep it up.
Ugh, crump.
Try to keep up.
Of course. You know the way, right?
Big one, careful.
And the Jade staff.
This is it. Watch for its arms. Patience, not yet.
We should move.
Good work. Let's take a look at the staff.
Sure it won't blow up or throw a lightning bolt right into our faces? Because this temple seems to have a tendency to do so.
We have to take our chances. So this is it.
How does it feel?
Powerful. And somewhat similar to when the masked woman used the horde of souls in that village.
Makes sense. Both are filled to the brim with magical energy. We'll need to be extremely careful handling it.
We will be. Anyway, we're done here. Let's find a way back to the surface. Our troops must be getting worried.
While the Wolf Guard is in good spirits, thanks to the success of your mission, for the journey back to Greykeep turns into an arduous trial. The nightmares are back, Again and again, you find yourself in your study in Imperia, hands ablaze, your skin melting off like wax. Seconds later, you're awake and screaming. As you try to make sense of the nightmares, your thoughts keep returning to your encounters with the strange light figure. The light. Feed the light.
Time to file a report. I should request an audience with the Queen.
Are you deaf? I demand to speak to her.
You know very well that's not possible. Now step back, sir.
Or what? You gonna arrest me? I served the crown when you were still sucking at your mother's teat, boy. Don't you tell me.
Commander Reinhold, please. The Queen will listen to what you have to say, but not now.
What was that about?
Didn't you hear? The Queen sent him into retirement for what happened at the Golden Road, but he just won't accept it.
So, let me summarize. The Hibernian prince wanted the God of Light to create another reality for him. That's what his experiments were about?
According to the research notes the archaeologists dug up after we left, yes, the Jade staff was an offering.
So, Shiog dead can not only destroy, but also create new worlds. That's unsettling.
Unsettling? It's incredible. A way to create and enter a reality where everything could be different. I mean, just imagine the implications. Your Majesty, I will research this. It's too valuable to ignore.
I want to mend this world, Skadar, not abandon it for another. Fascinating as this may be, the fact is that the God of Light's interest in our world is not creation, but erasure. You may research this later, with the Circle's help if you want. Right now, I need you to do what we agreed on. Use the staff's energy to search the Tapestry of Souls for the corrupted. How long before you can do so?
A day. 2 at most.
Good. Be as quick about it as you can. Vertarth, you mentioned your men found more information on the Dark Crescent's whereabouts?
Not their whereabouts, but their activities. It seems that they're raiding temples and libraries across Fiara. Seems like they're looking for something called the Temple of Light.
That can't be good. Kaiawu, do the writings on Jakku mention anything about such a temple? It might play a role in the prophecy.
None that I know of. Has the Crescent already located this temple, Sir Catras?
If they had, they wouldn't be looking for their other prize. An archaeologist by the name of Gilber Mercal. A few days ago, they ransacked his place in Greyfell. My men confronted them, but it seems they didn't find the archaeologist himself. What they did find, however, were various writings on this mysterious Temple of Light. My guess is that he's an expert on the subject.
So the Crescent is trying to find Miracle because they think he'll lead them to the temple.
Wait, if the Crescent is after this temple, wouldn't that be our chance to catch them if we find it first?
A trap? Good thinking, General.
You are right. Then let us hope we do find the temple before the Crescent does. Catras, set all your men on that trail, and hire more if it helps. We will provide the coin. The conclave is concluded. Skadar, let us know when you are ready to perform the ritual. We need to act fast.
I will. And General, please come and see me if you have a moment. There's something I want to discuss.
There you are. Finally. We did as you asked. Seems you were right. The intelligence have claimed the 2 bodies you described.
What are you talking about?
Oh, wait, you're not.
Here's your money. You can go.
Wait, you're Skadar? My friend told me.
You can go, bloody amateurs.
What was that about? He mentioned bodies? The intelligence?
My son and my wife, yes. I never properly buried them after the Bloodburn took them. I hired this fool and his friend to investigate a rumor. Apparently, the intelligence recently started combing villages that were affected by it.
Combing them for what?
Bodies. For necromancy and study. In other words, my son and my wife are probably serving the Exalted Father's mages as undead slaves now.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's all right. Anyway, you're probably here for the ritual, aren't you?
Yes. Are you ready to perform it?
I am. Just tell me when. General.
You still owe me an explanation for what happened in Calibrock. Who was Zayath? And what does she have to do with the death of your family?
And here I was hoping you'd forgotten about it. Fine. I promised you the truth, didn't I? I can tell you, but it's not exactly an uplifting story. Also, I imagine you have better things to do.
I want to know my allies. I helped you in Calibrock, so at least tell me what this is about.
As you wish. Come, let's talk somewhere else. Somewhere with less people around. Well then, you've heard about the Bloodburn, haven't you?
Yes.
Good. Then you know it only affected people who weren't magically gifted. I already told you in La that my family, my wife, and my boy died from the Bloodburn. What you don't know, though, is that I could have prevented it. I thought Zayath was responsible, but she was right. I'm to blame. To make it short, when the Bloodburn first surfaced, I refused to see it for what it really was. When the rest of our village fled, I forced my family to stay. And when it hit a week later, it happened fast. I didn't notice because I'm a mage and it didn't affect me. But when I got back home from the laboratory, my wife, Jerobi, and my son, Atros, greeted me at the doorstep. Their eyes swollen and their foreheads burning with fever.
Why didn't you flee with the others?
Well, what I told Jerobi was that the rumors were superstitious nonsense. A plague that spreads through a song in the wind. Nonsense.
Only that wasn't the full truth.
Mostly I ignored it because I was too absorbed with myself. All I cared about was my work. My experiments. I was on the verge of a breakthrough. And had I abandoned the laboratory, they would have failed. So I rationalized the danger and stayed. I spent the next fortnight watching them die. And there was nothing I could do. All my life I'd spent studying the nature of life and death. Yet they withered away right before my eyes.
Huh. And that's when you broke ties with the realm?
Oh, I didn't break ties. I just ran. To tell you the truth, I don't even remember. It was all blurry. Fragments. I must have spent at least a moon in my home, drinking myself to oblivion. When I finally came to my senses, I was lying in an abandoned fisherman's hut somewhere in the swamps, covered in dirt and bug bites.
That must have been just weeks before you met Tahar, right?
Yes. Have you ever lost someone, General? Someone who Who was the world to you?
Yes.
Then maybe you know how it feels. That kind of pain. It never goes away. Every day it's like I'm walking through this fog. And while I know I'm alone, I can still see their silhouettes up ahead, reminding me of what once was, and what could have been if I hadn't murdered them. Syeth was also an intelligence scholar, and we worked together in the laboratory. Just a few weeks before I came here, I found out that she'd been to a village the Bloodburn had infested long before it came to ours. So I shifted the blame onto her. Had she told me how dangerous the Bloodburn was, I would have fled with the others, I told myself. It was nonsense, of course, and she was right. I ignored the warning signs even when they became so evident that she left. And all because I was too arrogant to abandon my research. I killed them.
I know we hardly know each other, but still, if you ever need someone to talk to, I'm here.
Thank you. But I never saw the point of talking. What does it change? I guess if there really is a silver lining to everything, then mine is that their death made me realize something. Ultimately, we're on our own. As long as you make your purpose for living something outside of your control, you're doomed to lose it all eventually. I'll never make that mistake again. Anyway, I've been rambling on for too long. I hope I satisfied your curiosity, General. I will see you on the next mission.
Out of the way. What do we have here? Sounds promising. All right then.
What do you mean, no? You have to send someone.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Look, I'm sure he'll turn up.
No, you don't understand. I demand to speak to your superior.
You know how to bargain, don't you?
What's going on here?
Oh, General. Beg your pardon. I was just...
A general? Guardians be praised. You could do something.
I was just telling...
More excuses. My son, Aston, is in danger and the guard won't send someone to find him.
Ma'am, as I've already told you, that's not something the Royal Army does.
Why do you think your son is in danger?
That foolish boy is always running off to have adventures. It's nonsense, but this last time he waved some strange, dusty amulet in front of my face, which he apparently found here in Greykeep, and that he would use it to save the world with his friends. I forbid him to leave the city, but poof, suddenly he's go-
Hold on. Amulet? Ancient?
Yes?
You sound concerned, Private.
Well, it's just... Corporal Tahar's channeling amulet disappeared from his former chambers 2 weeks ago.
Hold on. Are you insinuating that my son, stole it?
I'm not insinuating anything, ma'am. However, General Aref, this might be worth looking into. If this really is Tahar's amulet, then it might be of great help in the Wolfguard's mission.
I don't know what's more shocking. That you refuse to help me until there's the prospect of material gain, or that you actually believe that my poor baby stole from the fabled Corporal Tahar. Oh well, I suppose we have to make do with what we have.
Did he say anything about where he was going? Or how he intended to save the world with this artifact?
Well, not really, but he kept talking about a ruin near a mining village. Oh, my poor baby. You'll look for him, right, General? He's a handsome boy, noble face.
Don't worry. I'll find your son and return him to you.
Guardians be praised. Thank you, General. That's a great relief. Tell him to come back to Mama once you found him. I'm sure he already misses me.
How couldn't he?
Over here. What do we have here? Interesting.
Ah, General. Do you have a moment? I wanted to talk.
I can make time for you. What is it?
Well, I wanted your opinion on something. Catras, my brother. What do you make of him?
I'm still trying to figure that out.
I see. Here's what I find odd. I believe him. Yes, he tries to hide it behind his jokes, but his whole story about having realized his mistake and trying to repent, I think he's telling the truth. Catras has changed.
But why is that bothering you? Isn't that a good thing?
It is for our cause. But it has made me, well, question some of my beliefs. Catras had always been rebellious, even back in the communes when we were still children. If he hadn't been such an excellent warrior and a natural leader, the elders would have cast him out more than once. Bottom line, his betrayal of the realm, this mercenary group of his, the Deathmen, none of it surprised me, not in the least. Nor did the fact that he decided to ally himself with Lacane, a genocidal fanatic. He was born a pragmatist, and I was always convinced he'd die one. Yet here he is, putting his own life and the lives of his men on the line for a good cause.
I agree. It's a strange development.
It is. What I'm wondering is, provided that such a change of heart is possible, how does one bring it about? Willpower, a conscious thought? Resolutions?
Good question. I guess change always starts in your head. All you need is the willpower to see it through. This is really bothering you, isn't it? May I ask why?
Just... never mind. Thanks for your time, General. I appreciate it. General.
No point postponing the inevitable any longer. Let's perform the ritual.
Okay.
As you enter the Hall of Justice, a queasy feeling arises in your stomach. Part nervous, part premonition. Whether it's from the immense energy radiating off the turquoise staff Wraith carries wrapped in an embroidered piece of cloth, or because of the significance of this place, you cannot say. This is where Rondar Lacane started Jakku by letting the God of Light enter our world. And it's here that you'll put an end to it.
Good. I think I'm ready.
Then do it. Find the corrupted.
I will.
Tiara's breath. That energy. Wraith, can you see them?
I'm trying. Yes. Yes, there's one. That's her. That's the masked woman.
Where is she? Where are they hiding?
I'm still... Nor's claws. She's here, General. The masked woman is here.
What? What the?
No! No! She's draining. Ah!
Rich harvest. Deal with them.
Sleepers!
Consider it done.
Take them out!
It must be done.
I'll keep the bastards off you.
So it must be.
This is it.
Good return on your investment.
Move in.
Take them. Go for the eyes!
I think we did it. It's over.
And the Jade staff is gone.
But, no. How did she get into the keep? And what did she do?
That's a damn good question.
She redirected the energy from the ritual into the Horde of Souls. That's what she did. As to how she got in here, no idea. There are supposed to be protection runes that prevent people from teleporting in and out of the keep whenever they feel like it. There must be...
The Crescent! They've infiltrated the fortress!
Of course. To the Queen, quick!
As you reach King's Vantage, you find it in a state of chaos. 3 Wolfguard fight 2 sleepers under the pavilion, and a group of soldiers struggle with a pack of siphoned harrying them. Adrenaline lending you speed, you make for the throne room.
To the Queen! Quick!
Your Majesty. They are dead.
Is that...
Commander Reinhold.
the commander who led the caravan that got ambushed? He's behind this?
Behind what? Talk to me, General. What happened in the Hall of Justice?
A lot.
So the staff is destroyed? And we still do not know the identities or whereabouts of the corrupted?
Well, I saw something. But the memory is gone. We can only hope that it comes back.
Even if it does, the staff's energy filled the Horde of Souls to the brim. Whatever the Crescent is planning to do with it, they'll do it a lot sooner than expected.
And you let them in. You let the masked woman into Greykeep.
That's correct, Your Majesty. I did.
Why?
Do you really have to ask? Because you betrayed me first.
Betrayed? Wait. This is about the Golden Road incident? Because the Queen demoted you?
Demoted? You discarded me. I would have given my life for the crown, but you threw me away like an old pair of boots. And all because I messed up once and left that bloody caravan unguarded.
The Golden Road was not the first of your failures.
We all make mistakes. Except they earned some people in this room a position in the Wolf Guard, and others, one in the gutter.
Aye, so tragic. In other words, an early pension was reason enough for you to sell us out to the Crescent.
I would have sold you out to a horde of the undead if they'd made me the same offer. I don't give a damn about the masked woman, the corrupted, or that stupid Jakku. I did this because I wanted to see this bloody fortress burn. And they were my best bet.
Unconscious. What now, Your Majesty? Correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems to me like we're well and truly done for.
Not yet. First of all, we need to take care of the attackers. Teleport runes don't reach that far, so the masked woman must still be nearby. Possibly at one of the Crescent's hideouts.
They might have set up camp near Greyfell. If so, we might still catch them.
Them and the Horde of Souls. Mobilize the guard as fast as you can, then head to the Golden Road. We will make sure all the assassins are dealt with in the meantime.
Understood. We won't fail you.